Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eternal Darkness. With the lid removed, some kind of well-like entryway is revealed. A ladder leads down into the murky darkness. Was this Edward's route into the Guardian City? In the last episode, Alex finished reading about Michael Edwards and how he had delivered a package to her grandfather, which likely was the heart of Chaturga, I believe. I don't understand why then it was re-dropped off at the house a few minutes ago, unless our grandfather had it packaged, sent somewhere safe, and then there was instructions delivered to the house afterwards. But we picked up the artifact of Chaturga at the end of the last episode. We have all the artifacts that are required now to be placed, I suppose, at the plinths next to the 9-point spell circle in order to potentially deal with Ulyaoth. Likely, the spell will be strengthened by the inclusion of these artifacts. And hopefully, we can do permanent damage to Ulyaoth and or stop his manifesting into our world. As the tome had suggested by Edwards and Maximilian's words, the city exists and is far more incredible than Alex had thought. Here are the ruins of Enga, the corpse city, parasited by the guardians of Ulyaoth. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding buildings. It would appear these towers serve as some kind of focusing array, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Alex had to learn all this the hard way by actually reading the Tome of Eternal Darkness and all the hidden pages scattered about the mansion to get this far. I'm assuming it took place all in one night as well. She very hastily read every single page in an attempt to figure out what was wrong with her grandfather, as opposed to it taking place over several days. So she's quite a speed reader, and thankfully, with Zeltoth's assistance, in a matter of speaking, able to recover her sanity after reading about these horrific events. Alex is familiar with what the others have seen so far, and has fought off Ulyaoth's creatures inside the mansion before. She's learned how to fight, she understands all the spells, she's as ready as she's going to be. Speaking of which, let's make sure we have everything. The essence of Chaturga, the essence of Zeltoth. We do not have the essence of Ulyaoth, but I'm guessing that that is possessed by our opponent, Pius Augustus. It was straight ahead, according to the tome, where we have to go down those stairs. Oh, yep, okay. And there's the other places, other directions are sealed off from us. Let's see if there's any guardians waiting down here. There shouldn't be. Actually, there might be by now. 1 or 2 have returned, or more. But remember that our grandfather did purge this area of such creatures. Oh, they don't want Alex proceeding down this passage at all. Although now we're forced to do so. Alex looks like she's pretty fit, so I'm imagining that she won't run out of stamina quickly. Oh god. We just ran into that. Hopefully we won't die here because of that single mistake. Let's see. We need the shield spell back on us or we're not going to make it. Then we need to dispel this. That is a 7-point spell. But I'm actually going to cast another shield instead. Nope, we're dead. We're dead. We weren't able to get the shields up fast enough. This sucks. Can we even make it back? I don't think we do. Oh, Alex, you failed here. It's my fault. Yep, she's dead. Well, that sucked. That sucked. Alright. Okay, we get to do that again. Everything we learned thrown into the trash by a stupid magical shield there. I didn't notice we just ran. If I hadn't run into that Ulyath symbol, we could have done it. Actually, no, we couldn't have. We would have had to stop and cast the Dispel, and it's a 7-point damage field, which is really difficult to... difficult? It's time-consuming to cast a spell, because we have to also wait for those symbols to rise up and dispel it. We'll try it from the, the entryway, and see if that works. I don't know why I just cast that spell. We're going to lose it the moment I cast this Dispel. It gets rid of all Ulyath's effects. Could I have seen it from here, or did I not see it from here? Was I just not paying attention? I feel like I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they barely show it. Barely. Screw you too. Good job, Pius. You won in the end, I suppose. If this was a roguelike, that would have been the end of us. Alright, so Dispel Magic, cast this. They should have shown that it was there from here, I feel. That's a really mean thing to do. We do have the 7-point Chaturga shield. I think now we can probably do this. Let's go, Alex. Oh god, it's gonna be close. Woo! Just barely made it. Let's get that shield back on us again. I have a hunch we'll be running through that room quite often. The podium is heavily damaged, crumbling into rubble and dust. If it's to be used, it must be somehow restored to its former state. Can we just cast this? No. Okay, we need the top so we can place it here. Or enchant it, or what have you. So we're not going to be able... We're not going to be able to actually stop Ulyath until we probably fix that. Long ago, Edward Roivas used the arrays to destroy the Desonans of the Guardian City. Alex needs to match the power of the Lich and destroy the Ancient he plans to bring into this world. Seems to be something special. Oh, here. A part of the broken pedestal top lies on the floor. We'll need a second one of them. And then we'll need to enchant them. Enchant it to repair it. Oh, there it is. Good thing I double-checked. I'm assuming it's just 2 pieces that we need. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure we just place it here. I'm pretty sure we just place it here. Nice attempt, Pius. We got past that one though. So we know we put 2 of the symbols here. Can we actually place Mantarok's symbol here? Oh, interesting. So we don't actually place Ulioth's here. I suppose that makes sense. We probably shouldn't place them here until we have the thing powered and the off chance Pius shows up and just takes them. But I'll assume that that's not going to happen. I'll assume that we have to place them because we can't even interact with this array until they're placed. Has it... Oh, maybe the dispel that our grandfather cast disabled the array, and we need these artifacts to power it again. I like how it hums with power. Alright, let's get started. Remember what we have to do. Activate each of these symbols. Step on through. And then place the correct rune in the slot up above. We don't actually have much in the way of ammunition, so I'm going to have to be careful about how often I decide I want to use it. And this should be a Paragon rune slot. What spell are we casting, by the way? Is it a dispel? Or is it a bind? Oh, I think it's a summoned creature. I think it's a 9-point summoned creature to bring Xel'Toth into the world. Oh. Let's always make sure we have magic pool. In effect. Let's also save the game. I know we just started, but I really don't want to have to do that running through. Oh, the floor again. Actually, we'll have to do it again very soon because we have to go back through that room to re-reach the array. We can't leave unless perhaps this is not what it seems to be. I do enjoy that Alex cannot bring herself to walk over it unless we use reveal invisible. Oh, and we can't interact with the levers anymore either. I guess there's no reason to do that. They would have just allowed passage through the shielded archways. But we don't have to worry about that any longer. Our grandfather did that for us a long time ago. I suppose we will always be casting that 7-point shield. Actually, no, we can cast it in that room when we get back to it. I don't want to make this a little too easy. So let's go for another long one then. Run through the room. And we'll go ahead and touch that. Let's get the Pargons scribed first, if I can remember which... batteries? We have to touch for it. I still absolutely love the way they did this city. This looks great. Fantastic job, Eternal Darkness designers. I wonder if Pius and Ulyaoth can feel what's happening here. This might be part of their plan, though. Maybe they anticipated this and realized what we were going to do. Okay, let's start by casting a damage field ourselves. That was a pretty awesome scream Zeltath did there, I think, for us in the end. So we need to use Bind, I suppose, here several times. I'll assume they're fighting each other now. Oh, nice, and they killed the one we bound. We need to walk around to recover mana faster, by the way, which is why we're doing that. Okay, let's do it again. We need Magic Pool. We don't have an elephant gun. That's a shame. It would have been handy for us. Okay, let's cast enchant item. Enter my heart, Of course, my Zeltath effect ends on my Gladius. Good thing I put the damage shield up there. That would have been a little bit more tricky than I would have liked. You know, we probably should be using more magic. Alex has one of the largest mana pools of the characters we've been using so far. Let's look at what spells we have available here and on my quick spells. Magic attack, enchant item, magic pool, shield, reveal. We probably don't need reveal invisible and that 5-point Ulyath shield. So let's spell list. Recover. Assign. This. There. Then I also want a shield. Assign. 5-point. Five points are quicker, and generally when I'm using my quick spells, it's because we're involved in the combat situation. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do that as well? So let's go back to our spells. Spell list. Enchant item. Assign. 5-point. Zeltath. There. So there are creatures placed here to stop Alex from succeeding. That was a shielded group of 3 of them. There's no way that was an accident. Thankfully, Alex knows how to deal with everything that we're facing here. Oh, that's annoying. There is a trapper here somewhere. I think we can probably make it across that with the shields we have. So we have to run, so that's going to aggravate the trappers. We could search the room, but we'll have to run through it. Actually, do we have... Yeah, we have to run through it. No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, Tim, that was the wrong spell. Congratulations. You wanted a shield, not a damage field. Quite a long run from that side. But Alex managed it. Alright, let's get more Paragons placed. I suppose we'll recast our magic pool. I understand why this fades, but it is annoying to have to recast it every single time. They want you feeling pressure to manage your mana carefully. I get it. Because you could end up in a situation if you're using too much mana where you can't cast it, and then suddenly you're out of mana, and now it becomes a much more difficult battle than it had to be. Oh! 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 There's something here. The last time we saw one of these, there was a vampire here. I'm gonna hope there isn't such a thing here. The room is shaped like a gladiator's arena, a pit where unnatural combatants once faced each other, seeking to shed blood in the name of some unholy, unfathomably dark god. I suppose we'll be doing battle then with something. Eventually. Am I able to target this? Alex is in combat pose as well. I am. Okay. So, Ulyaoth, let's see how you like this. Enter my heart. Well, that was easy. I spent a lot more difficulty doing that. All we had to do was also target Ulyaoths. Let's check the center of the arena. Oh, maybe we can't? We can't do so. Okay. More trappers. You guys know the house rule. Actually, Tim, you shouldn't be using this on it. On them. I think they're invisible, everyone. Yes. No, they're not. Okay, so spell list. Magic attack, cast. Enter my heart. Good. Yep, which should have killed all of them. Enter my heart, Oh, we've been here before? Alright, cool. Yep, I want to get all the Paragons out of the way, the easy ones first, before I decide on the spell we'll be casting to get rid of it. Sorry, to combat what Pius is doing. I think that is supposed to be summon creature. First things first, we need a magic pool. It's interesting as well to me, I only right now thought of this, that it's not Alex casting this spell, or she is, but we hear the voice of Uliath when we cast it, for example. I find that interesting, as opposed to Alex chanting the words. Obviously, we can't use the shielding house rule here, or we'd be done with this episode already, waiting around. But I won't cast it again until we're, well, back in that room, I suppose. Let's get another. Paragon Scribed. That would be this one. I wonder if it costs the Guardians any power to maintain the creatures in this world. It definitely seems like Pius has to command them to do things, even though he's working for the same Ancient. Which makes me think that they're not actually servants of the Ancient. Well, they are, but they have free will to decide to do so. Okay. Annoying, this one. Let's start it. So actually, let's look at these first really quick. Attached to the monolith is a metal plaque inscribed with a symbol that looks curiously like a trapper. So to me, it's obvious what we have to do. We gotta do the summons. What creature is it again? Okay. Oh, interesting! We have to fill the room with what we killed last time? I thought we might have just ran out of this room with our grandfather. Hear Alex straining the mental fortitude it takes, the willpower to keep one of those in our world is a lot for her to do. We're gonna want a lot of power for this. Let's make sure we cast Magic Pool before we do this. I don't want to run out of power. By the way, Alice, can you look at any of the other creatures? We cannot. I would like to see some of the other ones, on the off chance one of them is a thing we haven't seen before. Make sure we have plenty of room for this one. Man, it drops out of the sky. Oh, this is our first horror that we're summoning. Well, I don't really care. Just need you here, Mr. Horror. Okay. Puzzle completed. It seems to me, it feels like that should also be lit. But we can't do so. Oh, why don't we... Oh, let's leave. We'll save the game again. What do you guys think so far about the end of the game? This is it. To my knowledge, this is the final dungeon, and we are. I don't know if we'll complete the game in this episode. We've been playing for almost 30 minutes so far. I guess we can make it a slightly longer episode, though, and wrap up Eternal Darkness after all today. We don't have too many more of these to scribe. I think 5 more? Let's get the other paragons in place. I don't want to use bullets. We don't have very many of them, so I'd like to use a magic attack on these. It sounds like there's 2 of them, though I only see 1. Wrong spell. What's my magic attack set to? Oh, I'm not allowed anymore in that direction. This is so annoying. I guess we'll just shoot it. We don't have very many bullets left. I'm guessing though that Pius won't be affected by bullets. Similar to the Greater Guardian, he'll probably be immune to them, is my guess. Actually, we know that's the case, since when he fought Edwin Lindsay, he took a hit, but it didn't affect him at all. Although Edwin didn't use magical bullets at the time. Okay, this. I remember this being really annoying. This room. I remember this room. This is where the giant worm creature appeared, if I recall correctly. It attacked our grandfather, and he drank some whiskey, or his liquid courage, to be immune to it. I think this is the room. Oh, actually, maybe it's not as annoying as I remember it. I think if you move quickly through this room on the purple area, it leaps out of the pit, drains your sanity, and teleports you someplace. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not annoying at all. Alright, let's... Actually, maybe we can just dash through this? Let's try. No, it's a mistake. That's a mistake. It's too far away. It's too far away. Alright, spell list. Spell list. Magic pool first. And then we want shield. Then we want shield. I'm using the Chaturga's shield because there isn't much reason to use Chaturga when Ulyaoth is our enemy, except for healing, like using recoveries. And I want to feel like we're invoking all of the gods' powers occasionally. Zeltath for most of our magical attacks and invisible detection, what have you. Ulyaoth for magical effects, and Chaturga for our defensive needs. Even though Ulyaoth stands against it as the stronger of the two, I still want Chaturga to be cast occasionally, so... Get it out of the way now. We're actually almost done with the rooms as well, right? This is the last Paragon plinth we'll be interacting with. And I only cast a 5-point of these. Let's cast a 7-point. I am surprised, but maybe they're in other chambers, that we have not had to deal with any guardians yet here. Of either type. The ones that teleport around, summon creatures, and attack at a distance. And the winged creatures that we fought before as well. You know, I never tried it. I wonder if magic attack can actually hurt the winged creatures when their wings are closed. Okay. We'll start with that to keep us protected, and then I reveal invisible. We probably don't need a 7-point version. And then all we should need is a magic attack, a 7-point one, to kill all of them in the room. Oh, that's a shame, Tim. You moved. Now we have to stay here and recover mana to do that again. The damage field is down here in case one of them decides to investigate where I'm standing. Alright, that should be good. Now that is a way to clear a room. Well done, Zeltath. Good job, Tim. I don't ever remember using the magic attack spells or magic field very often when I played this 20 years ago. They're actually really decent. It sounded like that sent out an attack against each individual enemy that was there. We might as well recast Magic Pool now. I'm wondering if the spell could target them, even if we didn't cast a Detect Invisible. I should have tried that. Well, Alex, aside from me messing up once, you definitely seem to be suited to the task of dealing with whatever it is Pass is going to throw against you. Oh, no, we do go this way. I'm probably wasting our time by casting as many enchant items on my Gladius as you see me doing. We haven't actually had to use it against anything yet. And to be fair, I should be casting probably a magic attack instead. This is the giant gladiatorial combat arena. Again. Oh, and I'm not allowed to go this way? Okay, it's around... It's the other way. Oh, she ran out of breath there briefly. Oh my god. Please, where's the exit? Oh, it's where we came from. Okay, I'm really confused, is what's going on here. What? Why not recast the shield spell, Tim? Now. The exit's gotta be here. It has to be. I just didn't walk down far enough. Oh my god, Tim. It feels like I want another 10 hot slots for other spells. Alright, and what are we doing now? What spell do we need here? We don't have any hint as to what we're supposed to do, I think, in our notes, right?
Dear Alexandra, if you are reading this, Alex, then I am surely dead. Knowing that the police will contact my only living relative, I made sure to leave this message for you. As I write this letter, Pius Augustus is waiting for his chance to strike me down for what I have done to the Guardian City. I believe I have slowed Augustus's plan.
That must be the case. So it's going to be a summon spell, which is it's really neat that they make you try to figure that out, I think. So, all the summon spells are the same. It's just, with the runes they use, it's just the addition of paragons creates additional... will summon a different creature. So, we need Tyr and Air Tech. Just 2 spells? Oh, and of course, the god we want summoned. We'll use Zeltas rune last. I might be making a big deal out of nothing here, and the game might not let me do anything else other than use the summon creature. Enter my heart. You know, we have not been using Mantarok's spells very often at all. I should probably use them a lot more often in what's coming up. Okay. So we want Airtarek Bankrock, right? Hold on, let me double check this just to make sure, because I tend to do it wrong at least once. Tyr Airtac. Watch it. If I'm wrong, we do all the rooms. That would truly be a insane thing to do. We're in a combat stance. Let's immediately use a magic attack here. killed whatever it was. Probably just a single trapper. Oh, we can check the room, right? Again with this, I don't know what that... What is that supposed to represent in the center there? Oh, a huge stone block etched with bizarre etchings dominates the room. Is it art? A memorial? A tomb of the original inhabitants? Or a bastardized interment of its loathsome conquerors? What voice do you guys like the most? I like Chaturga's the most. Ulyath and Zeltath tie for me for second. All three are very good, but I like how guttural Chaturga sounds. When Zeltath is the enemy, and Pius, I remember when Pius is speaking with her, she has two voices, not one. One's whispery, the other is the voice we hear, and they are in conflict with each other fairly often. What I liked about this game, not in particular, but I was about to say that, is that the gods, the ancients, have different things. Like, they're very different, their personalities, when they speak with Pius. They don't say the same things, just with a different voice. Although their desire to enter our dimension is the same, and Pius serves the different god as loyally as he does the others. The way they go about it's the same thing. You do the same dungeons, you have the same encounters, you go through the things in the same order, but it feels I guess it is the same in the end. But I like the different motivations that the ancients have as to why they do the same things. We have not had to fight a single zombie. I would have put, like, 5 zombies in a room where each of them had a bone thief inside of them, and maybe add a Lotaeri to those things too. The Lotaeri, one of the winged creatures. We want Aerotech this time. Combat pose. Horrors. More horrors fill this room. Even against the ancient who it's weak against, the 7-point damage spell should kill all of the trappers in the room without any trouble, since they only take 1 hit. I'm guessing that the trapper dimension for Alex is actually pretty difficult to get through. Hello, what is this? This looks special. It's not. Okay, let's move on. I am an odd one, because I'm also a fan of when a game uses the same levels a second time. I think this is a nice touch that Alex is rewalking through the same ritual chambers that her grandfather did an age ago. this is where you started from, and you want to go left, actually, here. This was the first chamber you entered. Oh, not the first one, but the first Paragon brought us here. Okay, let's save the game.
Enter Paragon, Zelda Paragon.
The final slot, where we scribe Zeltath's rune. Assuming I'm correct, and it's not a dispel magic that we need. If we're wrong, I think we'll find out by something horrible happening. So let's go ahead and scribe Zeltath's rune. Okay, it looks like we did it correctly, but it's not going to bring Zeltath to us. Maybe we get to go to Zeltath. Well, that's disappointingly easy. There's nothing even in this chamber. We've been there before. Might as well re-get this on us. We have to run through that room one more time. I don't know if the ancients realize this, but generally... Wait, this feels like the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Oh my god, Tim. You're in the same spot where you were before and you were confused. You want to go this way. I don't know if the ancients realize this. But making us go through the same thing over and over and over again is what we call padding. In order to make the game feel a little longer. Come on, ancients. I guess people with less patience would have given up at this point. That's not us, though. Alright! Everyone, this is probably gonna be a big fight.
Enter Paragon, Zelda Paragon.
Why don't we cast that one more time on our shotgun? Actually, we'll cast one more shield first. I feel like Mantarok should be present in this one way or another. Alright. Let's save the game again. And I guess we'll just make this episode a little longer for you guys. And I think this leads to the final confrontation room. Let's see what's going to be involved in this. Before you proceed, would you like to save your current progress? Nope, we just did so.
Miss Rivers, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my lord, Ulyath. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end!
The end indeed.
All right! Holy crap, good for Alex. God, she's awesome. All right, so we should probably start with a dispel. Although that will get rid of our... No, let's spell list. He has to walk toward us. We're currently shielded. Maybe we can use a damage field? Then, oh, that's interesting. Our Mantarok's shield seemed to hurt him. Do we still have... We do... Okay, we lost all our spells, so we need a magic pool cast immediately. I like the music. Let's use a Let's try a Mantarok magic pool. Oh, no, we can't do that. Okay, there must be something special about that. Oh, are we out of magic? We don't have enough for that magic, for either of those magic pools. Oh wow, he just used a dispel magic, and now I'm out of magic altogether. Well, that sucks. Wait, Alex, well, we're gonna have to shotgun him. We need more magic. We actually need to enchant our weapons, but we don't have time to do that at the moment. So he discovered the damage field. Okay, we need him to strike at us again. Okay, let's see. Spell list. Antrobrock. What is he casting? It's this. He's casting a magic attack. Okay, he missed us. Let's go ahead and get a magic pool cast to start. He did not like that at all. Damage field. Okay, we need a shield spell. He paralyzed us. We're okay. Let's see. Can we maybe get... Okay, maybe we have to destroy that artifact first, and I think it's probably invisible. That's a dispel he's casting. Oh, good for him. Okay, we do need a magic pool, though. He has a great laugh, by the way. Can we see it up here? Not with that, we can't. We kind of do need a shield, but we need to get a little bit more distance from him. Thankfully, he can't run. Let's see. Shield cast. This. Okay, we have time to get a better magic pool up. You'll note that his dispel is a Mantarok dispel. So he gets rid of all the effects, not just those that it would counter. I'm going to risk a 5.1. Maybe we do need a dispel. No, there's something I'm not understanding about the fight. That sucks. That really sucks. I get the impression we need to somehow get this thing to appear. Okay, so we can start with a 7-point magic pool. He's far enough away. Take a swing. Okay, so let's try... We need a shield on us, but I'm going to reveal invisible 7-point. Let's see if we can see it. No, we cannot. Then I'm not sure what we have to do. 5 point is not enough. I don't have time for that.
Enter by Zelda.
Yeah, okay, so this is doing nothing to him. Oh! Okay, maybe... okay. We have to use a Gladius, I'm guessing. We can't use our technology on him. We can get off a quick enchant item.
Enter by Zelda.
No, that doesn't do it either. What am I not understanding here? Maybe we just need a 7-point dispel? That's going to be so hard to pull off. But I guess we'll give it a... we'll give that a go. But I need a magic pool first so we can recover the mana from this. So let me get... there it is.
Enter by Zelda.
No, that didn't do anything. He's very confident, which he should be, because I can't do anything to him at the moment.
Enter by
I think we have to hurt that that symbol, but I don't know. Maybe we have to be close to it with the reveal invisible. If I don't see it when running around everyone, I'm going to actually have to look this up online. It's been... this is going to get a bit boring, I think, for you guys to watch me fail to do something for an hour. Okay, I'll be back. I have no clue what to do. Okay, we have to hit him to make the thing appear. Okay, that really drained our sanity, though. Which I guess striking the heart of Uliath would do to you. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Maybe we can get off a very quick shield. I don't think we're gonna make it to this in time. We are.
Enter by Zelda.
Okay, that was the dispel he cast. jerk. Stop using Dispel Magic, please. Let's see. Thankfully, it takes him a while to recover from actually attacking us as well.
Enter my heart and seldom harm.
Let's go, little dancer. Oh, I like that effect where she's working through us to guide us to hit the heart another time. That's kind of cool. Oh, here comes a Dispel. No problem, we're ready for that. We can just immediately cast another magic pool. We can actually cast a 7 symbol one. Let's try a Mantarok one. Oh, that's a shame, Tim. Too greedy. Oh, and then you messed that up too. So now we have to wait quite a while. Looks like you should have done some more athletics. Oh no! We did get it off, just barely. Just barely. Oh, excuse me, Pius, will ya?
Enter my heart and seldom harm.
The gods are fighting each other as we're fighting it, Pius, which I think is a nice touch as well. I'm going to risk a 5.1. Right, if we have to enchant their weapon, we have to.
Enter my heart and seldom harm.
Oh, you're really slow, Maximilian. I think... Oh, let's say I think if he hits us... Oh, okay, he does. If he hits us, we lose... We lose that gentleman. Wow, how are we doing this, Maximilian? You're so slow. And it's so far away, but you're still faster than him. we recover all our life whenever someone whenever we are guided by one of the others who have fought Ulyaoth. I feel like we should be able to fight the Lich with the good father here.
Enter my heart and seldom pardon.
Ooh, Tim. Gotta be a little faster than that. At least these poor people, they've waited, some of them, thousands of years. They get some revenge. Does anyone else here think Zeltot's really creepy? We lost our magic pool. Oh, that was interesting. He lost his shield. It's probably too much to hope that we could actually hit him with a weapon, like a ranged weapon. Yeah, he's immune to guns. Tim, that never works for you. There's a damage shield down there, though. Yeah, he's a little confused. Hold on. Can we get an enchanted item?
Enter my heart and seldom.
While he's busy doing that, maybe we can get a shield up as well. Alright, he's casting a damage spell. That will take a little bit of time to reach me. So I think I can get off a magic pool. I hate him. He's about to cast an instant dispel. That's a great staff he's got. We should probably wait till it affects us. I'm gonna risk a 5.1.
Enter my heart and seldom pardon.
Then while he's teleporting away, we should have time to cast another magic pool. Oh my god. He's casting 7-point damage spells now. That's probably enough to kill me. I don't know why I'm casting this. He's just gonna cast a dispel. Tim. Let's see if we can use a magic attack on him.
Enter my heart and seldom pardon.
We can. That's a 7-point attack spell he's recasting. Our magic pool's gone, as is the enchant on our weapon, so we gotta get some distance. And magic pool first. Not enough energy. That sucks. Maybe now? Nope. Maybe now? No. Oh god, I can't even hear the spell. That could kill us. You know what? Screw that. We'll use magic attack. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like the Mantarok's spell actually slows him. Alright, that was a dispel. Let's see. Doesn't have to be, I guess, last that long. I just need magic regen.
Enter by Sultan.
Let's get another magic attack with Mantarok on it. On him. Oh no, I'm sorry. It doesn't slow him down. He's just hurt. It just, but it does deal damage whenever it ticks.
The darkness is not so easily destroyed. No, my death is just the beginning.
What have I done?
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe!
I don't remember what's the bind spell. I don't remember what the bind spell is. Oh crap! Oh no! I think it's summon?
Oh no, you don't want to do that again.
Oh. Okay. You're correct. But I don't know what it is. Is it Dispel?
Good heavens, no. Not that one.
Why can't you let me look at my chart for this? Protect.
Ah, that's the ticket. It is finally over, my dear. The Ancients' plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world to stop Pius, my mistake was made clear. This ancient could lay the world to ruin just as easily as Pius's would have. And yet, as quickly as it began, it ended. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of reality, to see those who dwell behind. I was once a fool.
Does it start over or do we get the credits? I'm hoping for credits. If we don't, there's gonna be... Okay, we get credits. All right, that's it. Little did they know, back in the year like 2003 or so, when this game was released, that there would be a great power for the force of both good and evil, one that drives you mad whenever you have to interact with it, the internet, which allowed me to actually beat Pius that first form. Come on, Tim. I know I've beaten this game many, many years ago, but I could not remember what to do for that first stage. How about it? Normally, I would be willing to just play it out and try to figure it out, but I do have to worry about how entertained you guys are, and after failing to figure it out for about a good 10 minutes or so, let's go ahead and see what the internet says about how to defeat this god. We'll pretend that it was Zeltath that reached out to inform us as to what to do. So what do you guys think? So, when you play it with any of the other ancients, the creatures that you encounter are of that ancient's type. So, like, the first creatures that we fought were, well, the first creatures we fought were Mantrox, and so that still happens when Pius goes into the desert. But instead of you encountering Ulyath's zombies to start, you'll encounter, say, Chaturgas, and so on. And where you fought what was stronger against Ulyath, you would fight what was stronger against Chaturga, if you had chosen that as your ancient. There are two other ancients. You had to beat the game, obviously. You had to beat the game three times total to get the true ending. Now, I actually have gotten the true ending, because I remember something explaining what exactly happens at the end of this. So I must have beaten the game 3 times. I guess I'll tell you if you ask me in the comments section down below, but I won't say it here on the off chance it's a bit too spoilery and someone wants to play this game on their own after watching me play it, and they never beat it for the true ending. I like the game. It is a bit repetitive. The combat is very easy. That final boss battle, though, that was fun. That was tough. I like that very much. I do think that they could probably have reworked some of how the effects work. It's a bit annoying you having to run around while you wait for your mana to recover. That we fought Ulyaoth doesn't help us any, because whenever Pius would strike us with his staff, Ulyaoth's special effect is we lose magic, in addition to taking a little bit of life damage there. I was a bit worried that we would take a single 7-point spell cast from Pius would destroy us outright, so thankfully we were able to dodge them. What else is there? Yeah, I like the theme, I like the story, I like the atmosphere. The game is the most fun played when you're slightly insane. Unfortunately, you have to balance that a bit with how much life you're willing to risk losing if creatures do spot you and you're already insane or what have you. I thought the voice acting was good. I like the music to this game very much. I like the writing. It was one of the first, I think this was the second or third Cthulhu-esque type world I encountered. The first being Alone in the Dark 1. I don't remember what the second one was. Maybe this was the second. It's mostly, as you saw though, it's mostly a dungeon crawl game where you get access to increasing levels of magic power as you play, with some simple puzzles and a fun mansion to explore in, which is a bit creepy. I'm a big fan of horror games, I love them, and so this was a great game for me to pick up so long ago. Alright, I'm babbling a bit. I think we're going to go back to the main screen now. And I'll thank you guys for watching. I'm done babbling, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next game, whatever that will be. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you in the next one.